Welcome, sports fans, to another episode where we delve into the wild world of NFL fandom. Today, we're exploring those moments where the excitement of the game turned into something far more intense and at times downright absurd. From assaulting a mascot to cheering at the opponent's career-ending injuries, the NFL has seen it all. Let's uncover instances where NFL fans went way too far. Our first stop takes us back to 1983 in Philadelphia, where a die-hard Eagles fan took team spirit to a whole new level. Zima Williams, better known as Chief Z, the unofficial mascot of Washington's NFL team, fell victim to an appalling assault. As the game continued, a few Eagles fans decided it was time for a costume change, violently tearing off Chief Z's Native American warrior getup. What ensued was a brutal beating that left Williams battered, with injuries including a smashed eye socket and a snapped leg. The attackers were never caught, but Williams did get justice in the form of a $14,250 judgment against veteran stadium security. Fast forward to 1999, we find ourselves in Veterans Stadium again, this time witnessing a moment that left a bitter taste in the history of the Eagles-Cowboys rivalry. In a game against the Dallas Cowboys, Eagles fans found themselves cheering not for a touchdown, but for an injury. Michael Irvin, Cowboys star receiver, suffered a severe spinal injury that ended his career. Shockingly, a segment of Eagles fans erupted into cheers as Irvin was wheeled off the field. Even Cowboys running back Emmitt Smith expressed his disgust, emphasizing that sports are just a game and life-altering sequences are far more severe. Now on Christmas Eve in 1995, where the San Diego Chargers faced the New York Giants at Giant Stadium. Despite the Giants being out of playoff contention, unruly fans decided to make the game memorable in the worst way possible, by pelting the field with snowballs. The situation escalated to the point where referees threatened to end the game early, awarding the win to the Chargers by forfeit. Amidst the chaos, Chargers equipment manager Sid Brooks took a blow to the eye, suffering unconsciousness for 30 seconds. The aftermath saw 14 arrests, 175 ejections, and injuries to fans and security guards. Let's talk about December 2014. The Bay Area witnessed a showdown between the San Francisco 49ers and the Oakland Raiders at the Oco Coliseum. The Raiders, with a modest 2-10 record, triumphed over the favored 49ers with 75 record with a score of 24-13. However, violent clashes in the stands overshadowed the victory on the field. Unconnected fights erupted between rival fans, turning the frames into a battleground. Stadium security swiftly intervened, anticipating the intense rivalry, dispersing one altercation in just 40 seconds. When the dust settled, 93 fans faced ejection, with 31 arrests and 8 criminal citations issued by the Alameda County Sheriff's Office. Jumping to a more recent times, in 2022, a Broncos fan showcased the dark side of fandom during a game against the Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes' younger brother, Jackson Mahomes, found himself targeted by a Broncos supporter who hurled an anti-LGBTQ slur, combining it with a Mahomes name. The incident was caught on video, highlighting the toxicity that can rise in the stands. In the winter of 1968, Philadelphia Eagles fans demonstrated an unexpected lack of holiday cheer during a snowy matchup against the Minnesota Vikings at Franklin Field. With the Eagles carrying a dismal 2-11 record, the scheduled halftime Christmas pageant faced uncertainty due to the snowy conditions. Eagles entertainment director Bill Mullen plucked 20-year-old Frank Olivo from the stands to play Santa Claus. What ensued was far from festive, as fans, disgruntled by the team's performance, unleashed a barrage of snowballs, beer cans, bottles, and even sub at Olivo. The once jolly scene turned chaotic, with Olivo enduring over 100 snowball hits. It's a peculiar instance where even Santa wasn't safe from the wrath of disappointed fans. If you're enjoying this video, hit the like button and check out our channel for more content. Now in 1975, where a historic Hail Mary pass by Roger Staubach secured a come-from-behind win for the Dallas Cowboys against the Minnesota Vikings. While this play entered NFL legend and triggered an ugly incident in the stands, frustration and anger led an unidentified Vikings fan to hurl a glass whiskey bottle onto the field, striking 54-year-old official Armin Turgeon. The violent act left Turgeon with a bloody gash on his forehead, showcasing how fan emotions can sometimes escalate to dangerous levels. In August 2021, SoFi Stadium became the battleground for a heated rivalry, not between teams but among fans. The preseason game between the Los Angeles Rams and the Los Angeles Chargers turned into a chaotic scene when a Rams fan wearing an Aaron Donald jersey engaged in a verbal altercation with other spectators. The situation escalated when a woman from a different row threw a drink into the mix. An eruption of violence followed, with drinks flying from the stands and fists swinging. The Rams fan in the Aaron Donald jersey suffered a substantial eye injury, and all involved in the brawl faced bans from the SoFi Stadium. Now let's switch to the Windy City, where Chicago Bears fans unleash their unruly spirit every Sunday, fueled by a mix of passion and perhaps a little too much liquid courage. These diehard fans have been perfecting their game faces since the 1980s, proudly donning the legendary Mike Ditka costumes that have become synonymous with Bears fandom. In a flashback to November 30th, 1985, during the peak of Chicago's historic 1985 season, around 60 Bears enthusiasts embarked on a pilgrimage to Miami for a weekend showdown. However, their escapades began even before touchdown in the Sunshine State. At O'Hare Airport, chaos ensued as these spirited fans, seemingly immune to the concept of sitting down, faced fines for their refusal to comply as the plane prepared for takeoff. Tom Jermuska, the United spokesperson, vividly described the scene, quote, "A number of them were disorderly, loud, and very uncooperative. Classic Bear fans, right? One can only imagine the loud conversations about Ditka and the Bears echoing through the plane's cabin." Interestingly, the very weekend in Miami marked the sole defeat in Chicago's legendary 1985 campaign. Coincidence? Perhaps not. December 26, 2021 witnessed a game between the Cleveland Browns and the Jacksonville Jaguars with playoff implications. The Browns, needing a win to keep their season alive, faced a dramatic turn of events. A disputed play involving a reverse call led to disgruntled Browns fans hurling glass beer bottles onto the field. The chaos resulted in injuries, with a bottle striking Jags cornerback Kiwagi Thomas and sports writer Dennis Maniloff taking 2 hits in the head. Despite safety concerns in a shard-covered field, the NFL ordered the teams to finish the game, highlighting a dark chapter in fan behavior. In a fateful game in October 1st, 1989 at Cleveland's Municipal Stadium, Broncos quarterback John Elway and his team faced an unexpected onslaught from Browns fans in the dog pound. Due to an officiating decision to switch sides, the Broncos found themselves within striking distance of disgruntled Brown supporters. Eggs, batteries, and even a dog biscuit rained down on the Broncos, leading to chaos on and off the field. Referee Tom Dooley, hit by a battery, made the team switch sides to quell the unruly crowd. It's a bizarre chapter in NFL history where a section of fans turned hostile over a strategic officiating decision. Now let's shift our focus to a fan base that has weathered the storms of the NFL, remaining fiercely loyal despite the challenges. Enter Bills Mafia, the passionate supporters of the Buffalo Bills. For nearly 2 decades, the Bills played second fiddle to the dominance of Tom Brady in their division. However, times have changed, and the Bills now find themselves under the leadership of Josh Allen. Through the highs and lows, Bills Mafia has stood by their team, and their pregame rituals have become legendary. The parking lot of Highmark Stadium transforms into a sea of fervent supporters, turning tailgates into epic gatherings. One tradition gained notoriety in 2015 or 2016 when an exuberant Bills fan enthusiastically threw himself onto a table. This moment marked the birth of a game day ritual for Bills Mafia. Fast forward to 2018, a year that saw the Bills making it to the playoffs for the first time since 1999. The rowdy fans, known for their unbridled enthusiasm, celebrated in a manner true to their unique tradition, by smashing themselves into foldable tables. It's a quirky yet endearing aspect of fandom that showcases the unwavering spirit of Bills Mafia, proving that even in the face of adversity, their loyalty remains unshaken. For our last tale, let's talk about the end of the 1989 regular season. tensions were high at Riverfront Stadium as the Cincinnati Bengals faced the Seattle Seahawks. With both teams vying for a playoff spot, a controversial call by the officials incited fury among Bengals fans. Snowballs and beer bottles rained down on the field, targeting officials and Seahawks players. Bengals coach Sam Wish, amidst the chaos, injected humor by quipping over the public address system, quote, "You don't live in Cleveland, you live in Cincinnati." The incident alone gathered a lot of attention from the press, and trust me, the comments weren't good. From violent brawls to attacks on Santa Claus, these instances NFL fandom has seen everything. Which story did you find the craziest? And what do you think about NFL fans being this passionate? Let us know in the comments below. As we wrap up this roller coaster ride, remember to subscribe to our channel if you like this video and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Goodbye.